Istanbul comes alive through the senses. It's a city with an imperial past defined by contrasts, ancient and modern, east and west. I'll be joined by a +1 along with travel experts to uncover the stories most travelers would miss. My day begins at the Ciragon Palace, watching the city wake up across the Bosphorus. I'm reminded why Istanbul has always been a place where worlds come together. Once home to Ottoman sultans, the Ciragon is a palace with its own story to tell. To see more, I'm meeting my good friend Barbara, who knows this landmark inside and out.
This is the Ciragon Palace. It is the only imperial palace turned into an hotel on the Bosphorus.
Gosh, if you are into architecture, there really is nothing like this. I'm looking at all the different kinds of marble, the colors, the details like the tulip. It really shows you the layers of history in Istanbul.
And you know, it's where East meets West, it's where Asia meets Europe, and you can see it in the bones of this beautiful hotel.
So with this chandelier, 2.7 tons, 232 lamps.
Well, I'm so proud of your stats, because this is when the style changed, and the sultans, they wanted to have more of this European flair. Imagine when there was no electricity and you actually had a guy who needed to light them all up one by one. This is actually one of the secret treasures of the palace, because being all in marble, it's actually all of the original hammam. I don't know, it almost feels spiritual, it's so special. So, and here we are in the Sultan Suite.
What is this? It looks like cake.
This is actually a soap bar. Oh, hello, Ralph.
Well,
welcome.
Nice to see you. Let me explain a little bit to you. You know, Turkey has a long bath history. So this is all about the history, making your own soap with different flavors. Rose is a very popular one.
So in Istanbul, and really throughout the whole destination, there's this heritage about bathing rituals. To me, it really reflects a more contemporary way of looking at this tradition, and it's accessible to any guest that's staying in the palace.
Here in Turkey, they say that for every cup of coffee, it's remembered 40 years.
Like the rest of the city, the Ciragon Palace contains layers of history, and those layers don't stop at the surface. Just beneath the streets lies the Basilica Cistern. To help me explore more of this side of Istanbul, I'm meeting my +1, local guide Anka Benley, with some help from Seasong Tours.
Anka, Jacqui, welcome to Istanbul.
I am so excited to be here, and I'm so excited to be with you. Let's go.
Let's go.
This space is magnificent, isn't it? I just can't believe that we, A, have this all to ourselves, and B, how old is this space?
It's from the 6th century, and we call it the Sunken Palace.
So what do we have here?
There you have Medusa, who could turn people into stone. She was such an important figure during the pagan period, and this was built during the Christian era, and to not give her credit, they placed her upside down. But there is so much to show in Istanbul. Let's go outside.
To really take Istanbul in, sometimes you have to look up. Just above the Grand Bazaar, a rooftop offers one of the most unforgettable views of the city. Anka, this is really a next level experience. I can't believe we are on the rooftops of the Grand Bazaar.
If you pay attention, you will see Roman structures there.
Who actually has a business here? I assume it's lots of families, no?
There are lots of families, and some of them have them for generations.
And locals really do come here. I think that's the key thing to remember when you think about the Grand Bazaar. A lot of people say, oh, well, it's just tourists now, and that's actually not the case.
It's quite social, because people like to invite you to their stores. They would like to give you a coffee and tea.
This is why I have a +1 with me to explain all the nuances of the Grand Bazaar. How does somebody get one of these carpets home?
These are all naturally dyed pieces. The colors are fixed, so they last for centuries. Some of the antique works that you see at museums were done exactly this way. When the wool is spun by hand, it has variations, so every single carpet is one of a kind.
What is she making?
She's working here on a silk on silk carpet. So everything about this carpet is silk. She will work like maximum 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, and the knot count is 400 knots to a square inch. Will take 1 year to complete, and she's doing a double knotting technique here, which is also known as Turkish knot.
After exploring the old city, Anka suggests we change our perspective. Just across the harbor is another side of Istanbul, modern, vibrant, and full of surprises.
Merhaba efendim, Hafız Mustafa'ya hoş geldiniz.
This lady is gonna roll a Turkish delight, and she's gonna fill it with chocolate, pistachio, and for me, more chocolatey the better.
When would you traditionally eat this?
All the time.
All the time. And then pistachio on top.
Pistachio on it. And it's really a good quality of pistachio. Turkish pistachios are famous.
But sweets are just the beginning. Right around the corner in Karakoy, Anka is bringing me to a neighborhood favorite for lunch, where the flavors are as bold as the setting.
Aha! Oh yeah, look, now we got the hummus. It looks really modern in here.
And the presentation is modern, but
The
all the
food.
food is quite
Yeah.
traditional. That's a tabbouleh salad. It has parsley and fresh oregano, pomegranates. Thank you very much. We like to share. And metzes are perfect for that. So you have a variation of metzes that you can share. And it is really slow. You would take your time till the main course.
Not an express lunch.
It's not an
It's not-
express lunch, yeah.
And from here, the city's creativity keeps unfolding. At Istanbul Modern, contemporary art pushes traditions into new forms.
So Anka, what are we looking at?
Istanbul Modern Art Museum doesn't have only artwork, it has a great view. We are looking at the Galata Tower right there, the Topkapı Palace next to the Hagia Sophia, the Blue Mosque, and even all the way down we could see the opening to the Sea of Marmara and the Princess Islands.
And all with this beautiful reflecting pool that they built on top of the museum. It's like you're seeing everything twice.
And in fashion, it all comes together in design made for the world. Arzu Kapral's pieces show how Istanbul stitches heritage and innovation into every detail.
Turkey has the oldest fabric yet known from BC 5500. We are very lucky to have the natural sources here. Leather, fabrics, wool, cotton, silk, 100% Turkish produced raw material, production, stitching, everything.
A short stroll away at Atelier Rebol, even fragrance becomes a way of telling the city's story.
Anka, this is a really interesting heritage brand for Istanbul, and this scent, it smells like Ciragon Palace. I'm picking up some amber, a little vanilla.
When you enter a Turkish household, they would give you a cologne, like
A little
the
cologne.
dab of a cologne. And
It's like both a welcome, but also, yes, we want you to clean your hands. Yeah.
oh, this smells like my childhood. Jacqui, it was so good having you here.
Anka, this time in Istanbul was unforgettable. How do I say goodbye?
It's different for the one who stays and leaves, but the one who stays would say Allah'a ısmarladık.
And the one who leaves says, güle güle.
Güle güle.
Güle güle. See you soon.
See you soon.
To end the day, I'm crossing the Bosphorus, which separates Europe and Asia. Watching the sunset over one continent while the lights come alive on the other is a reminder why Istanbul is an unforgettable destination.